Good afternoon or good day. We are back again. The show is called TBR Solution Sports Forum. My name is the Saubrey Boyz Walefatshe. Again, I'm all by myself. My teammates are somehow committed, and then so that is why they are not with me today. But they'll join me soon. And then I want us to look at football as we normally do. But before I go there, I need to say I'm very, very excited because today as TBR, we completed our new logo. You'll see going forward, you'll be seeing a new logo. But remember, it's not going to happen overnight. The logo is done, but I'm going to give people about a year or so to get used to moving from the old logo to a new logo. But nothing has been changed. We just added a new thing. We just added TBR to our logo, all right? Because TBR stands for the big R, all right? So, so we incorporated the old logo and the new logo. And then I'm sure this is gonna be our final logo now going forward. So I'm very, very excited about that. You know, at some point, once I heard Robert Kiyosaki arguing, say, your business is the best business school. Well, by that time, it was just a statement, but I've seen it in my life. Your business is the best business school. You learn every day from your business, and every day you want to improve, all right? So this is what I've learned throughout the years, that every day you learn. So your business is the best business school. Now, I'm sure you are wondering that today, what are we going to discuss? I want us to discuss Liverpool, all right? Don't forget that Liverpool is about to take quadruplets, all right? They are just on the verge of taking quadruplets. And then if they take quadruplets, they will make history. They will make history as the team that has won quadruplets in England. And remember, Liverpool is one of those big teams in England, all right? It's just like Newcastle. Well, I'm a Ghana supporter. I like the Ghanas in England. It was bad for them to see them losing. But I watched the game. Liverpool deserved to win. They were really on top. They were really on top of the game. They really deserved to win. So it was not a fluke for the Gunners to lose. There was no way. You know, Liverpool was really on fire. So they really deserve to win Newcastle. And Newcastle is one of those old teams in England. Not only old teams, you know, what is very exciting about Newcastle, even if they go to the lower league, they still have their huge supporters who follow them. And moreover, that they've been bought by people who are regarded as the richest. We are told that they are the richest club boss owners, all right? It was going to be sad for a team just have been bought and then get relegated. So now it looks like they're safe and dry. They'll be competing in the Premier League again next year. Now, as I was saying, Liverpool, it's not a fluke. Those who are supporting Liverpool, even those who are not supporting Liverpool, like myself, will see what Liverpool does. But if you ask me, my wish is the Champions League. I wish Pep Guardiola wins it for other reasons. I like Pep, and then and I've seen that Pep has done well, but unfortunately he hasn't won the Champions League outside Barcelona. They say Pep has never won Champions League without Messi. He last won the Champions League without Messi. Messi has won Champions League with Pep. Messi has won Champions League without Pep. So now that is the reason why I want Pep to win. But looking at Liverpool, they are really on fire. And then I'm at a point where I feel that Klopp knows what he's doing. He's a brilliant coach, and when he went to Liverpool, we never thought he's such good. He's a real good coach. And then the way he uses his players, and what I like most about Liverpool, Liverpool, they buy players that we don't know, and you know them at Liverpool. I can name them. Suarez, we didn't know about Suarez. And then look, he was something else. Torres, yeah, he was good in Spain, but we didn't know that he was a phenomenal player. But when he joins Liverpool, and then they are used to that. Quintino, you name them. There are a lot of players. Mo Salah. Now they've brought Luis Diaz, and then we'll see how Luis Diaz is gonna fare. And then Sadio Mane, and then you name them. Liverpool, they're a team. They don't just buy the numbers. All right, it's not about quantity. They buy quality, and they remind me of Arsene Wenger. Arsene Wenger would bring players that we don't know, but we'll know them through Arsenal. You talk of Van Persie, Thierry Henry, Vieira, you name them. So they remind me of Arsene Wenger. That's Liverpool. Liverpool, they're a very, very exciting team. And then, they look dangerous. They really look dangerous. And I can tell you, they can win this Champions League the way I see things. Not only the Champions League, even the league. Yes, Man City stand a better chance, all right? So Man City needs only 3 points. If Man City draw and Liverpool wins the last 2 games, it's amen. Liverpool has taken it. So Liverpool is about to make history. So that is why we are celebrating Liverpool. And I'm asking you, what do you like about Liverpool? You as an individual, maybe a Liverpool fan, or you are just a fan, ordinary fan outside there, you are not favoring Liverpool, or you are not supporting, you love football, just like me. I love football, all right? Well, there are teams that I like, like wherever Messi goes, I'll go. PSG, I don't compromise. I'll always watch PSG. Whether there's any other team, if PSG is playing, I'll definitely watch PSG because of Lionel Messi. All right. I love Barcelona, but I love Messi more than Barcelona. So, but I love football in general, and then that makes it easy for me. So I'm not attached, so emotionally attached, So that makes me to be able to watch football without no pressure. So I want to hear you out there. What's your take about Liverpool? I'm sure you also have some news that you want to share about Liverpool. So those are the news that I wanted to share about Liverpool. But nevertheless, there's quite a lot that I want to share. And then we know that Al Ahly, Abu Trika, their former star player, uh, urged them to pull out, not to play the final. All right. But what Al Ahly did, I think, was honorable. As much as they are not happy with the decision that the game is going to be played, the final, in Morocco, but they've decided that no, they'll go and honor the game, irrespective of what, because you can imagine if they are not going to honor the game, that will put the game into disrepute. So let them play and play under protest. So they've issued an official statement on Sunday whereby they confirm that they are going to honor the game. They are going to play that game irrespective of the fact that they are not happy. And you know my position there. I wish Pitso Msimana win, and then Pitso Msimana, I want him to make history. So that's me. So I don't know what your take as far as that is concerned. So for me, I wish Pitso Msimane succeed. Not only that, in South Africa, we saw what happened. Cape Town City coach Eric Tinkler has claimed the April 2022 DStv Premiership Coach of the Month after guiding the citizen through the month unbeaten. The former Bafana Bafana midfielder led his side to 3 victories and 2 draws in 5 April matches, as City moved up to second on the log standing, giving his side a strong chance of securing a CAF Champions League spot for the first time in the club short history. I mean, this guy has done well. You know, I remember Eric Tindler at some point, I think that was towards the end of last year, he said his wish is to win the league. That was his wish. He wanted to win the league. Unfortunately, could not win the league. And then instead, look where he is. He is number 2 and is doing well. I think he deserves it. In fact, Cape Town City, they've done well this year. This is their best season for years. And then, you know, they've done well. I mean, the Citizen, in the month of April, they kicked off the month with an impressive 5-1 win over Baroka. Then they beat Maritzburg United 1-0 away from home. And 2 wins were followed by draws with high-flying Royal AM and champions, Mamelodi Sundowns. And then Tinkler's men closed off April with a 2-1 win away at Kaizer Chiefs. So, you know what? I don't know what to say. And Tinkler has beaten the Mamelodi Sundowns coaching duo in the name of Mangoba Mngiti and Rulani Mukwena. He has also beaten John Maduga of Royal AM. So, yeah, he really deserved it. Not only that, we saw that Peter Shaulile has also been named the DStv Premiership Player of the Month. The man has done well. This Namibian striker has, you know, scored 6 impressive goals in 3 Sundowns outings. So, which is good. Back to back, he backed hat-trick, all right, against Moroka Swallows and Golden Arrows. So, remember, he has scored about 22 goals after 21 matches. And then I know that Mo Salah is also at 22 goals. Shaulile has even scored more goals than Messi. How about that? Has even scored more goals than Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo, how about that? Has scored more goals than Neymar. How about that? So the boy has done well. So those are the news as far as our football is concerned. And then not only that, I also want to share with you that maybe you're not aware that, you know, I want to share with you the news around Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi became the first footballer in history, all right, in history, not in a decade or in history, not in centuries, but in history, to register 10 plus goals and 10 plus assists for 15 consecutive club seasons. All right, get it clear. Lionel Messi became the first footballer in history to register 10 plus goals plus 10 plus assists for 15 consecutive club seasons. This is a genius, man. I don't know what to say about this guy. I'll keep on talking about this guy. And then, yeah. And then let me go back again to Cape Town City. You know, Cape Town City have done well. They have 15 league clean sheets, you know. That's a new club record. 15 clean sheets, all right? They've never done this before. So Eric Tinkler has done well. And then they've won 13 consecutive games. 13 consecutive games unbeaten. Also, that one is a new record for the club. And then the other record for the club, the new record, they've secured second place with 1 game left to secure the highest finish. So, yeah, Cape Town City have done extremely well. But not only Cape Town City has done well. Look at Stellenbosch. Stellenbosch is doing well. is absolutely doing well. Steve Barker need to be congratulated. He's really, really doing well. While I'm still there, I hear, do you remember this player from Namibia, Nusep? I think it's Nusep. He says Arthur Zwane should be allowed to continue with the team. He giving his reasons. I too, I agree, because I need to state that one clear right from the beginning. He gives his reasons that Arthur has been with the team for 20 years. He knows the ins and outs of the team. Arthur has been with almost as many coaches. He has been with Middendorf, he has been with Gavin Hunt, he has been with Stuart Baxter, he has been with a number of coaches, and he understands. And I listened to Arthur the other day speaking, and what he was saying was absolutely spot on. Arthur said, European coaches, they don't understand our culture. Remember, Tina, okay? That's us. And then you have problems. You are saying sometimes a player is giving problems, and then they say, no, or something in the family has not been completed, the rituals. And once that has been done, then you see things stabilizing. All right. And this is one thing that I was saying at some point, and I want to challenge you on that one. I say, if you go throughout the world, there's no way Black people are free. Go to America, we are still not free. South Africa, we are still the poorest. We're the majority, but the poorest. We're the majority, the poorest. You go to Europe, Black people, they don't have space there in terms of success. You go to Asia, same thing. But if you look at all these nations, they follow their rituals. You check the Bundus, they still continue with their rituals. You check the Indians, they still continue with their rituals. Everybody, the Chinese with the rituals. We, especially the urbanized Black people, we even go further and undermine our rituals. When you slaughter a goat, they say, no. How do you slaughter a goat? You cannot slaughter a goat when you stay in town. So we have lost connection with our spirituality. All right. And I agree with Arthur, as much as we can do, we are a cross-culture nation, but we still have to remember where we come from. Look, this one, I'm not saying I'm right, and I'm not saying Arthur is right. I'm saying it's your opinion. You can make your own opinion. That's my opinion. And I'm saying I agree with Arthur. And then I'm sure Arthur will do well. And he's confident. And then we are told that Kaiser Jr. is in favor that Arthur should take over. Arthur should take over at Kaiser Chiefs, and Arthur should be supported. And then if he wants a player, he must get a player that he wants. And I hope there will never be interference. There will never be interference. He'll be allowed to exercise and practice what he practiced. And then that's me. So I'm sure you have your opinion as far as that is concerned. And then I'm not going to disagree with you. But what I will ask you to do is to share that opinion with us. Because by doing that, we are enriching each other. That's very, very important. So let's continue to enrich each other, and then so that we understand what's happening. And then, what are the other news that I would like to share? We know that this week, most of the teams are going to play last. And then, the other news that I have, we are told that this past the last game, Messi had scored 2, remember? And then having scored 2, all right, he had a chance of doing hat trick. There was a penalty. I'm told that he did not want to take it. He wanted Mbappe to take it so that Mbappe can beat Ben Yedder on the scoring chart. What a noble thing by the genius. What a noble thing by the genius. If that is the case, heads off to Lionel Messi. That's my man. I learn a lot from this guy, watching him from a distance, and then I admire him. I don't wish to meet many people, but I would love to meet that one, Lionel Messi. That's one man I would love to meet. Of course, I may not meet him. If I meet him, that would be good. But that's a genius. That's a genius. And then if that is the case, that's a noble. And of course, I can believe that is the case. He has done it before. Ask Neymar, ask Suarez. At some point, Suarez has two golden boots, one with Liverpool, one with Barcelona. The one with Barcelona, Messi declared right from the beginning of the season that I'm going to make Suarez win one of the major individual titles. And he made it a point that he gets the golden boot. Some of the penalties, because he was a penalty taker at Barcelona, he would give to Suarez. That's, you know what, not too many people can do that. And Lionel Messi is not about money, you know, and Lionel Messi, you listen to me, I heard, I don't know how true is it, they say Mo Salah tweeted that he's the best. And now take note, I've never heard Lionel Messi say, I'm the best. I've heard Ronaldo saying it. I've heard many people saying that, but I've never heard Lionel Messi say, I'm the best. He would always say, I am among the best, but I know what I'm capable of. That's Lionel Messi. That's the genius. So for me, this guy, you know, I'll keep on singing his praises. I just want to share some Messi special with you. Where do I start? Maybe I need to start with the last game that he played. All right. Let's see. The last game he played, the Messi special. Maybe I need to share that one. So now, look at this one. This is the last game that he played. Now, you listen to those commentators in France, how they want to belittle him. The commentator on the night had it difficult to even praise that Messi has scored two. All right, but he would always qualify. Messi has scored two, but assisted by Mbappe. No problem. Okay, where I was really puzzled when he went further and saying, Mbappe has done 17 assists, 3 ahead of Messi. He's 3 ahead of many. But why mention Messi? Why always bring Messi to the picture? You know, and then I still believe that there are a whole lot of people who are against Messi in France, England. There are a lot again who loves him in France, England, and all over the world, just like us. But I think, as Lewandowski said, I'm not part of the Messi haters. And then those people who are trying to create a wedge between Messi and Lewandowski. No, those are the Messi haters. So he's one of those people, Messi haters. So like I said before, in the past, it was easy for us to follow the narrative that has been created because the space was closed. Now we have social media, with internet, we can see ourselves, we can make our own assessment. I'm sure you also watch, and then you can make your own judgment. Don't listen to what I'm saying. But I'm saying Messi has done well, even at PSG, irrespective of the majority of PSG players, including Mbappe. They don't pass him. They don't pass him, but he passes them. Name, I'm disappointed. He's one of them. Doesn't pass him. But he has been saying, I want to play with Messi. I don't know. I'm not at PSG. But the genius is soldiering on. And I heard that Jorge, if I've misspelled the name, you'll pardon me. I'm not a Spanish or an Argentinian. I'm sure they can also struggle to pronounce Maluputu in Zulu, you know, because that's not their language. Jorge Messi apparently says he wishes Messi one day goes to Barcelona. And then apparently Laporta was asked, are you seeing a future where Messi will return to? I said, of course, why not? We need him here. I'm happy to hear that. I'm here to hear that. And if it sounds like that, I'm asking myself, where is PK at that point? Because we are told that PK was the guy who really, you know, propagated that Messi should leave, all right, so that they can reduce the financial burden. So now if he comes back, I don't know what's going to happen. Whether PJ will be there, I know that he wants to contest for presidency. And then I know that Daniel Vess says he wants to play with Messi one season, but I'm told that Daniel Vess's contract was ending the end of the season, but they've extended it until the end of the year, December, so that he can play for the World Cup. I don't know, because Messi, I think, is still going to continue at PSG for the next year. Maybe Daniel Vess would hold on a little bit so that that reunion between him and Messi happens before he retires. Now, this was the last game. He had 92 touches, the genius, all right, and 2 goals, 6 shots and 4 on target, all right, 1 big chance created, 4 key passes, all right, and then 5 out of 6 accurately long passes, and then 68 passes accuracy out of 76. So in other words, 8 were not accurate. 4 successful dribbles out of 5, and then 9.9 so far score rating. So he got 9.9. Now you tell us as a commentator, you say now Messi is a shadow of what he used to be. Yes, according to Messi standard, this is not what we expect. But as per ordinary standard, this is a good performance by Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi will continue to be a genius. Let's see another sharing that I want to share. This is what Kaka said about Lionel Messi, all right? You'll pardon me. I know Sheikh doesn't like me when I do this. I compare Ronaldo and Messi. I'll keep on doing it because if you go to England, if Ronaldo does something, Messi will be brought into picture. We'll also bring him into the picture. Kaka says, I played with Cristiano Ronaldo. He's really an incredible player, but I choose Leo Messi. Messi is a genius, pure talent. The way Messi plays is extraordinary. Why not? Why? What can you say? And you get it from one player to the next, you know. Many players have come to acknowledge the fact that this man is extraordinary. Lionel Messi. Now, let's see. Now, let's talk about men of the matches. All right. So far, out of 3,000 or 328 games, he has scored 454 goals and 174 assists. And goal and assist, he has done 628. Chances created 1,105. Dribble completed 1,806. This is extraordinary. Ask what is his name again? He will tell you. I'll tell you now. Ask Sadio Mane. He will tell you that this man is something else. He's class. And of course, I agree with him. He's class. Lionel Messi. I know that he's compared with Ronaldo all the time. And then I wish Ronaldo doesn't leave what is this? He doesn't leave Man United, because I think at Man United is where he's happy. So I would love to see him continue there. But because he wants to play Champions League, remember he's a winner, Ronaldo. So there's nothing wrong in him deciding to, you know, to instead of remaining at Man United, to go to another team. Let's see. I just want to share something quickly with you. Okay. All right. I'll always compare Cristiano Ronaldo and Messi. Let's look at numbers, because numbers can tell us something. Let's look at numbers. Here are the numbers. We are told that Cristiano Ronaldo is the best as compared to Messi. Messi has played 936 games. Ronaldo has played 1081 games, all right? 1081 games. And Ronaldo has scored 790. Messi has scored 752. And then Messi has done 352 assists. Ronaldo has done 270 assists, all right? So there is a huge difference there, especially when you compare the number of games that Ronaldo played. And then that will tell you, you know, when you go to ratios, Ronaldo has played 1081, and then if you minus 936, he has played 145 games more than Messi. And then now, in terms of goals, Ronaldo scored 790, 790 goals, 790 goals minus 752. The difference of the goals is 38 goals. And when Messi played only, 145 games less, and then he beats him when it comes to assists as a complete player. This is the genius, Lionel Messi. Now, let's see the other comparison that I want to bring on board as far as these two geniuses are concerned. I don't know whether it's this one that I want to bring. Yeah. Yeah, sometimes when the argument, beats the Ronaldo fan base, they would say, no, but Ronaldo makes money than Messi. But let's look at what happened in the year 2022. Messi has beaten everybody in terms of the money that he made in 2022. He has done 130 million US dollars. LeBron James has done 121.2 million US dollars. Cristiano 115 million US dollars. So, but well, that's not the argument that I want to bring on board. I want football. I don't want to bring an issue of monies and so on, because I don't think the issue Messi is worried about money. He just loves football. That is why he was saying he could have even played for free for Barcelona because he loved the team. That was the show for today. And then I hope you guys enjoyed. And please continue to recruit more people, subscribe, and let us take the show to another level. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. Hi, everybody. My name is the Saubrey Boyz Walefatshe from the Big R, or TBR Solution. One of the companies owned by TBR Solution is the Big R Financial Services, an authorized financial service provider. I'm sure you have noticed that the past few months or so, we've seen a lot of deaths, and those deaths are attributed to mental illness. Mental illness can be caused by anything, can be caused by stress, depression, and stress and depression can be caused by a number of things: lack of finances, or financial problem, or social problem, or marital problem. So they cause all those problems. We in the financial sector, we see it almost now and again, because we work with various organizations like GPF, Independent Fund Organization. But while I'm still there, let me stress, we don't have a formal relationship with GPF, but we work with them because most of our people are from there. Now, working with those people, you know very well that people who are working for the government, they're expected to retire at the age of 60 and above, right? If you retire earlier than that, then you are being penalized by GPF. And sometimes people say, no, I need money. So what do? They resign. They say, no, let the money go to my bank account. Once you do that, you are tax heavy. So you need to bear that in mind, okay? But now, let's say for argument's sake, you are 55 as we speak and above. and you are contemplating of either resigning or going on pension in the next 3 months or so, just drop us a WhatsApp so that we help you to expedite for your payment. Because according to the GPF rules and pension fund law, once a client or a member receive an SMS that they have received your forms, that means they have 60 days to complete the process. And mind you, the 60 days is a maximum. It doesn't mean it has to take 60 days. It's a maximum. Now, sometimes we see people, they don't get their money for 2 to 3, 4, 5 months, 6 months, even more, or a year or so. And then there, the problem could emanate either from the GPF side, employer side, a member himself. So what we do, we try to expedite that process by making sure that we understand the workings of GPF. If it's a member, we help him to do the right thing. The same with GPF, the same with employer organization. Now, remember, as I have already said, that with GPF, it's 60 and above. Now, and then we say if you're 55 or more, you can contact us. And another good element is this, with the fund that we are working with. There is a whole lot of flexibility. You can decide how much you earn. That's how flexible it is. And if, let's say, you pass on, you and your spouse, you can nominate anyone. You are not limited to your immediate family, like your biological children or an officially adopted children. Remember, even your children, they can benefit as long as they're 22 and below. But with us, it doesn't matter. They can be above 22, they can be your elders, or they will still benefit because you nominated them. And then we try by all means that when we take the money from GPF and invest with credible fund organization, we try by all means that you are list text, all right? And then, and even you are not punished because you are not taking the money, because you are taking to another fund. So which means an independent and credible fund. So it means that there's no need to tax you more. So those are some of the advantages that are there. So you need to bear that in mind. And then if you want to know more, just drop us a WhatsApp on our WhatsApp number. Then we'll call you back. You don't have to call us. We'll call you back and see how can we expedite it. I thank you.